Alright people, here's an update on the Raptor 700. It was apart for a couple months, if you guys already know, because the rear subframe was cracked off it. I had the pieces, I just couldn't find anyone to weld cast iron, so I let it sit. So as I let it sit, I started working on the motor. Did a bottom to top end rebuild, or bottom end rebuild. I put a clutch in it and cleaned the whole bottom end up because there was all that gooey stuff from antifreeze and water mixing all throughout the entire motor. Wire wheeled the cases on it, made them look great. Put a new clutch in it, putting a new piston in it, and I was just getting to put the cylinder on the other day, which the cylinder is right there. I was just getting to put it on the other day when this stud over here is stripped, which I was not happy about at all. So now I got to drill it and helicoil it. So I'm going to order a helicoil kit so I can do that. And then after that gets done, then I'll probably throw the cylinder on it and throw the new top end gaskets on right there. And then I have a new head inside because this one's cracked. Show you guys the crack on it. Right there. So I have a lot of money in this bike so far, but hopefully I can have the motor done within a week or two. I hope to have the frame as a rolling chassis as soon as the Warrior's done. I'm going to give the frame a nice coat of fresh silver front to back. I'm going to take off the steering stem and stuff, of course. Give it a nice coat of silver front to back. Do black A-arms because it has 3 blue A-arms and the 4th one is bent. So the guy gave me another one, but it's silver. So I'm just going to paint all 4 black, keep the shocks white, paint the swing arm black, axle silver, and put all new suspension, like all new wheel bearings and stuff on it, and clean it up nicely. I have a pretty good penny in it now. Hopefully I can at least get my money back on it. Got about $2,500 in it, and this is the way it sits. So most likely I'll at least get my money back. That's all I'm asking for. The guy did a pretty good job on the weld. It actually ended up being a $180 weld. I dropped it off. Nice guy. I figured, you know what? He might figure I'm a kid, might not even charge me anything. And he ended up going hourly. It was a 3-hour job, but he only charged me for 2. I understand, like, what was I thinking? Of course, I'm not going to get this thing welded cheap, but I was thinking maybe $100, maybe $120. Charged me $180. I mean, of course, I'm okay with it because I couldn't find anybody else to weld it, and at least I can get the quad done because this whole subframe was $400. I'm not complaining. I was just a little surprised. He welded it here, straightened the back out because I was twisted, welded it there with the support on both sides, welded it there. The more I think about it, the more it was actually not a bad price at all. So I think I'm going to use the guy again, but definitely not for a little while until I find something that actually needs to be welded up. There's the 660. So yeah, there's an update on the 700. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to get cracking on the Warrior. Goodbye.